Now by the head coach of the Gators, Russell Turner. Russ, before we can react to what we saw from your team in this game, I want to first talk about winning 20 consecutive home games. That's a new program record. Russ, that's an amazing feat that I hope the fans can realize what a big deal that is. Defend the Bren has been a mantra. You guys have played to that, and to take care of business at home, really impressive.
Yeah, thanks. It's meaningful to the players to be a part of something that they can point to that hadn't been done. And I think that's awesome for these guys, especially these veterans who've come back, fourth, fifth, and sixth years to be a part of something special here. That's good. I mean, it's building this community and this university's reputation is a big part of what we understand we're expected to do. I feel like we're doing that. We have the opportunity to play and compete. And, it's fun. It's fun to get the support that we're getting right now from the students, and I hope we can continue to even grow that and get even more of that from this community. We're earning it right now. We got to keep thinking about doing the things that can earn that.
Let's talk about what we saw from your team here in this game tonight. I mean, for this game, midway through the first half, it was 21-20 was the score, and they had the lead. And then all of a sudden, it seemed like you guys just absolutely turned it on, went on a 21-5 run, and never looked back after that. What was the biggest change?
Well, I think they came out with an incredible level of intensity to start the game, which you would expect. And they made an interesting adjustment. They started a fast five-man, and they played to him after every dead ball and make. So their five-man was driving the ball up the court, and that was hard for Bent to keep up to. I should have called a timeout after the third three that they made because we were more confused with the veteran team in how that affected our transition matchups than I thought that we would be. We wanted to emphasize transition, and we knew we weren't going to be able to guard the same guy every time. But we were just out of sorts with the way that they played early. I didn't think we made jump shots early. We didn't really play to the interior like we said we would. So sometimes you have to be reminded of the purpose you need. We figured it out as the game went on, and we wore them down. We've got a lot of guys who are willing defenders. I thought we did that, and we're more solid in this game. We gave them 71 points after giving them 89 the last time. I think we made good adjustments and learned and improved.
Russ, we've talked many times about Devin Tillis and Bent Lloydson and Justin Hone and your veterans that have been stars for you. You have 6 players finishing double figures tonight. One of them is your freshman, Burke John. To be able to have that performance, what do you just make of the progress you're seeing from him? And with the injuries you guys have had in the backcourt, he's getting an opportunity, and it seems like he's making the most of it. What do you see?
Yeah, I'm really impressed, with what he did tonight. And what he did tonight is what we expect him to do also. He's a guy who's a consistent three-point shooting threat, over 40% in high-level games in Europe. And it's not easy to come and adjust to the speed of this game and the expectations on the defensive end that we have. And if he can continue to improve his rhythm and have some success knocking those shots down, it gives our team an extra dimension. That's why he's here. He knows it. He believes in himself, and I believe in him. But he's not the only freshman. Jurian Dixon's a freshman too.
You forget he plays so well. It doesn't seem like he's a freshman the way he's balling out right now.
Well, he's just competing on such a great level defensively, and I thought tonight he was big on the boards too. So watching his growth is what I also expected because we had him all last year. And Torian's going to go through the same thing. I like the plays that Eli made, a couple of those at the end of the game. Kyle Evans has been really effective for us. I thought everybody tonight had a good contribution, and that's what we're going to need because we're going to get everybody's, best special effort because of the success we've created. So we're going to embrace that and lean into it and compete to be even better.
Russ, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win.
All right,
well
thanks,
done.
Trent.
All right, 20 in a row here at the Bren Center. Amazing what UC Irvine has done. I mean, it's a power program. They're 17-2 and 7-0 in conference play. Let that sink in for a minute. The success UC Irvine has had so far, and you know that this is just kind of scratching the surface on the goals for what UC Irvine would want to accomplish this season. Star of the game tonight, Devin Tillis was the man for UC Irvine. 21 points, 7 rebounds, had 3 assists. I thought the passing tonight for Devin Tillis, he had 3 assists. It felt like he could have had 5 or 6 the way that this game played out. We got Devin Tillis joining us now. Devin, first of all, hey, good to see you. Congrats on the win. Yeah. I want to talk, before we get to your scoring, can we talk about your passing for a minute? Because it seemed like there were some moments in this game where you had some highlight assists in this one, and just kind of, the post passing really seems like a point of emphasis. You're great in that area. What do you feel like is a big reason why you're able to distribute the ball so well underneath?
Honestly, just working on it. Throughout this year, I've seen many different post coverages. Like, I've been getting double teamed, triple teamed, or they just single guard me. And when they triple team me, Turner puts me in positions in practice where I have to deal with that and be able to trust my teammates and work with them and make sure they get to their spacing spots. It's easy to make those easy plays.
It seems like Cal Poly is going to want no part of Devin Tillis anymore, and to have multiple 20-point games against them on the season. Was there something about the matchup that you felt good about? It seemed like Bent was getting a ton of attention. You did too. You had a lot of double and triple teams tonight as well, but able to finish through it and score 21 points.
Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like we have 5 different guys in the starting lineup that can all score. So it's a lot easier to get a bucket when, you got attention to Justin, Miles, Bent, and even Jurian. When Jurian's aggressive, he's one of our top players, top scorers, and it really makes the game easier. So when especially Bent, when Bent has 4 people looking at him, I can get an easy layup here and there,
Yeah, nice to see that. And again, I thought some of the distributing tonight was really, really good. In this game, so it's a 21-20 game. Midway through the first half, you guys then go on a 21-5 run. Just turn on the Jets. What was it? Did something click? Was there an adjustment that you guys made? What did you feel like you saw and how this game changed?
I think we really just locked in defensively. Early on we gave them a lot of quick threes, and that credit to them. They're good at playing fast and hitting those big threes. But when we lock in defensively, we can stop anyone in the country. And I feel like that was the key for us: getting stops, steals, running, and then sharing the ball was obviously a big point in making that run.
Devin, here at home, you guys have now won 20 consecutive games. That's never happened before in the history of UC Irvine basketball. You've been a part of all of them. What does it say about the fan base and also about your team taking care of business at home and the job you guys have done defending the brand?
Man, it says a lot. The culture that we've slowly built here, especially like the vets, like me, Justin, Ben, and even O, like we've been through a lot together. And to be 20-0 on a 20-game win streak here is it's a credit to not only us but our fan base. Like we went from maybe not getting as much fans versus a Cal Poly or a CSUN to now we're going to pack the gym, and we need to continue that support because it actually helps us during the games. And being able to see that, it makes all of us excited and juiced up to be ready to play.
Well, we saw it tonight, and it put up 100 points, 101-71 the final tonight. Devin Tillis had 21 of them. Appreciate the time, man.
Thanks,
well done. All right. We'll see you. There goes Devin Tillis, and we get to say good night as well. On behalf of our entire crew, my name is Trent Rush. Thanks for being with us. This has been a presentation of UC Irvine basketball. We'll be back with you coming up a week from tonight when UC Irvine plays host to Hawaii. UC Irvine's next game is going to be on Thursday, and that will be at UC Riverside, who beat UC San Diego tonight. Have a great rest of your evening. My name is Trent Rush. Thanks for being with us here on the 8 Year Basketball Radio Network.